Okay, we are on lesson 12.3, Green Butterflies, Combine Two-Dimensional Shapes. How can you put two-dimensional shapes together to make a new two-dimensional shape? Use pattern blocks. Draw to show your work. So today, you actually are going to use these, the pattern blocks. You'll recognize the pattern blocks because all of the hexagons are yellow. All of the squares are orange. This particular square doesn't belong in here. It belongs in the colors tiles box. So you can, if you see something like that, move it. All of the trapezoids are red. All of the diamonds are, okay, we've got a couple of different kinds of diamonds. This one is called a parallelogram. Actually, I think these are both different types of parallelograms or rhombuses. Okay, so all of the ones that are the same shape will be the same color or close to the same color. We've got a couple of different sets here, but kind of a tan. They'll both be tan. All right, so it says use pattern blocks, draw to show your work. Karen has some pattern blocks. She puts two triangles together. Draw a new shape Karen could make. Now, it's not really clear in the directions, but when it asks you to put shapes together, it wants you to line up sides, not corners. Okay? So go ahead and line up some sides to make a new shape with your triangles. There are actually several different ways you could do it. I don't care which way you choose. Just draw what you make. Okay? You might draw that one. You might draw something more like this. They're both correct. When you're done, turn the page. Pause the video until then if you need to. All right, let's look here. How many trapezoids do you need to make a hexagon? And you can stack them one on top of the other if you like. How many trapezoids make a hexagon? 2 do. Use pattern blocks. Draw to show the blocks. Write how many blocks you used. How many rhombuses make a hexagon? Now, it's really helpful. Let me just give you a hint. It's really helpful if you just stack them on top of the actual shape. So if you just play with your rhombuses, get them all on there. How many did it take me? It took me 3. Now watch this. This is cool. I'm going to go ahead and, now that I've done it, I'm going to go ahead and take my yellow hexagon out from underneath. Now, this helps with your drawing. If you just, well, let's try this actually. Let's take it and you can trace it. Take your hexagon, take your big shape that you're trying to make, trace it, and then put your smaller shapes inside. Then you can just take out one at a time and trace along the remaining shapes. And there you go. And if you look at it now, it almost looks like you drew a cube. So how many of those did it take? 1, 2, 3. It took 3 rhombuses to make a hexagon. How many triangles make a trapezoid? So go ahead and get yourself some triangles and a trapezoid and try it. Draw it and then write the number. You've got lots of problems like that, so go ahead and get started.